What's got 168 different puzzles, a top hat, a time machine, and a little cockney kid who asks way too many questions? Why, it's Professor Layton and the Lost Future, of course. If that little riddle was too hard for you, then maybe the brand new Professor Layton game isn't for you. If you like your puzzles noodle-scratchingly challenging though, then you should definitely check out the new game. It's out now, folks, and you don't have to solve any riddles to get a copy, just like go to a shop. Okay, so even though the Professor Layton games task you with solving loads of mind-bending puzzles, there's more to the games than some over-ambitious Sudokus. The storylines in the first two games are just as important as the puzzles, and Lost Future is no different. Layton and Luke have got access to a time machine, so they'll be solving puzzles in a completely different time zone this, time around. The new game has some of the most engaging and challenging puzzles ever seen in a Layton game. We're still stuck on the first one, mind, but we got a more intelligent person to help us out, so here's a sneak preview of some of the new puzzles you can expect in the Lost Future. The best thing about the Professor Layton games is the frankly downright mental characters that litter the adventures of Luke and the Professor. We love a good underdog on Nintendo TV, so we'd like to salute the unsung heroes of the Professor Layton games. Kicking off with the sinister-looking Nigel from Professor Layton and Pandora's Box. Okay, so the guy might look a bit like the Count from Sesame Street and has a nose on him the size of a great white shark, but the Hertzen family butler couldn't be a nicer guy. Nigel, we salute you, sir. Next up, who ate all the pies? Well, we're not quite sure, but this sweet old lady definitely baked them. Ingrid, the lovely old robot nanny of the Curious Village, has a face almost as crusty as some of her pies, but we still love her. The wannabe rock star in us thinks Sammy Thunder is one of the standout characters of Pandora's Box. He reminds us a bit of Otto, the heavy metal dude from The Simpsons. They're both way too cool for their day jobs and really do come alive in front of the mic and on the stage. Last, but certainly not least, is a brand new face from Professor Layton and the Lost Future. We won't say too much about the mysterious Dimitri Allen, other than the fact that we like his goatee and we're not sure if we trust him. Professor Layton and the Lost Future is out now, with more than 160 puzzles to keep your fingers warm during these long winter nights. There's never been a better time to be a Professor Layton fan either, with the recent announcement of a crossover game, with Layton and the Ace Attorney himself, Phoenix Wright. Expect loads of finger pointing and plenty of noodle scratching in that one. But for now, Professor Layton and the Lost Future should be more than enough to keep you busy.